G'day and welcome to the start of a new campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So in this one we're going to be going for an achievement, so on Svensk, as Sweden acquire a production license for a Tiger or Tiger 2 tank from Germany. Should be pretty easy. I think we just have to go fascist pretty much be all. So make sure Iron Man mode is on. Other than that we'll, I don't know, take over the Northern Lights I guess, maybe. Iron Man Sweden 3. Is this really the third Swedish Iron Man? Yeah, because what was the other one? Not the Stockholm one, the bombing Denmark one. And, I don't know, can't remember the other ones. Long time ago. So, what do we start with? Small army. Okay, so we're not going to be doing much of a blitz then, I guess. If we line up anywhere, it would be against Norway. Just do something like that. And we would overrun most of their stuff heading over this way. I don't think we're going to be able to do any naval invasions of England or anything. We're just not going to have the fleet or the manpower. Alright, and they have a Hills fighter and a commando. Let's go for Eric Edholm. And then what else? 3 research slots. Alright, weapons with production and research speed. Alright, civilian factories are just going to have to build military factories. Start in the south and head north should be just fine. Military factory is just going to make infantry equipment. We're making one destroyer and then infinite submarines. There are a few fleets though by the looks. Alright, let's grab all these guys from southern Sweden. We'll merge them, see where they actually go, and then sort the rest of it out from there. Alright, they're all in. Commander Claes Lindström is a blockade runner. Alright, so the Swedes are good at retreating. Göteborg's Eskadern. And our national focus. Right, Sweden doesn't have anything special, so we'll go through political. Alright, low manpower and insufficient oil, which should just be for the ships, so we don't really care. Alright, and what do we actually start with? 9 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 6 destroyers, 10 submarines. I don't think we could do a naval invasion of France or England with that many. We just wouldn't be able to get the superiority to actually start with. So, we could do one through here. We'd have to get through 3 countries, and by then, world tension would be too high to wreck France. Clearly can't do Germany. I mean, Finland and Norway are really going to be our only options. And we start off more non-aligned than anything else. So do we want to go communist or fascist? We have to go fascist because we want to get the Tiger tanks from them. Strategic reasons to be hostile, so yeah, we're going to have to join the Axis and just help the Germans with the French. Although, if we join early enough, we could do that without them joining the Allies. Might be able to do a blitz in a sort of sideways manner. Well, we're going to be waiting around for a long time. Alright, what's our Air Force like? Svealand, Västergötland, Svealand. So just bring them down here. Can't group them up or anything, they're all pathetic. Just get them doing defensive southern Sweden. And they're a carry lot too. Alright, the Rhineland has been remilitarized. So, Liberty... Oh, I can't even do this. Has to be true. Right. We don't want to go for a Liberty ethos. We want to switch over first. So I guess industrial effort makes the most sense next. And modification to the government. We want to get the fascist... Well, actually, we want the silent workhorse. I guess get fascism coming in first, and with the next points we get, we'll go for the silent workhorse. And what were the other options? Captain of Industry is really not much for Sweden. Definitely not overpowered in this game. Alright, 5% is all from the Germans. So how many boats do they start with? 200 and something, and we have just over a tenth. They're going to have way too much in there. Maybe you could do an invasion through here. Do they put many boats in the North Sea to start with? Alright, we'll keep going through research speed. It's been a while since I've done a generic focus tree. Where are their extra research slots? They're both in industrial. And you need 50 factories. Alright, we'll push straight through, get the first one, and then come down through armament. And hopefully be able to get the second one by then. And again, I really hate the Allied music. Alright, well, democratic games, a lot of sitting and waiting at the start. So we're waiting for another 48 days, so I guess that's not too long. Could put one of these off for a bit. No, really rather push through the focuses. And Svensk to go. Ideology, drift defense, and justify war goal time on us up 10%. Had no idea that did that. Alright, next one. Construction. And production would be good. Let's go concentrated with construction speed. And waiting and waiting. Alright, our manpower is pretty ridiculous. 200 days of infantry equipment shortage. We haven't started building anything yet. We're literally making one support equipment per day. We're not making artillery at all. Yeah, we're not going to be fighting too well at all. No, Sweden do get to build up. You said the AI do it. Do 9,000. What are we on? Volunteer only. Export. Civilian. First thing we want to do is go to war economy. That's not going to be happening. Modification of government. Right, we need the Östen-Union. How are we looking? Already at 15%, so yeah. Sven Olof Lindholm. You can do it, buddy. Sven Lindroth, Sven Lindholm, Axel Persson, and Per Albin Hansen. Alright. Should really get back into doing these ones. What have we done yet? Yugoslavia. Haven't even done Romania, and there's those old ones. That Egyptian one, I'm still angry at that one. And the Australian one, 2 luck based. And Crusader Kings 2 haven't actually started yet. Alright, construction effort. Let's go construction effort. Oh, Spanish Civil War. What will this mean for Spain? It will mean turning fascist. Controls this location in Castile. Alright, Italy won their war. Olympics are over. We're only at 6% tension. It is 1936. We need at least radio. Denmark controls that. You know what? Denmark might be able to do an invasion of the UK through there. That could be an interesting campaign. They really start with nothing else. 2 military, 5 civilian. At least we've got decent civilian factories in Sweden. Yeah, definitely the biggest of the Northern Lights. That whole red campaign is Finland. Yeah. Alright, election. Oh, we had an election. Alright, popularity of fascists, 10%. I dare say. And SAP up to 31. Bondeverbundet. Under 10% now. Sveriges Socialdemokratische Arbeiterpartei. Arbeitare. As I says, democratic campaigns, very slow starts. Alright, construction 2, let's go infrastructure. We're up to 29. How long are we taking to build these? Was that like 4 months for each one? That civilian economy thing's really annoying. Alright, we're going to want to be able to fight soon. We've got experts. I think Archibald's going to be the one. And what is the Chief of Army? An old guard. Well, you get political power gain. I don't think we've had an old guard military guy before. Let's go with... There's no point doing early mobilisation, just wastes points. So yeah, we'll grab Archibald Douglas. Almost got our infantry equipment. Support equipment's looking much better. $6.5 per week. And that's capped out. Alright, well, I think we're at the point. We can at least have a look at... Yeah, we need artillery for these. Otherwise, yeah, we can start knocking out Militärområde. Let's go right on the crossing. And they can auto-join this guy. There goes the manpower just for them. Alright, mechanical computing and construction. It is practically 1937, so let's go with improved machine tools and concentrated industry. Just the towed artillery we need, so yeah, I'm going to throw one in. Just the next factory. And infrastructure effort. Alright, infrastructure 2. Really hate building up the infrastructure like that. It's such a waste in the early game. Alright, Christmas of 36. We should have conquered half of Europe by now. Well, Germany would have conquered France and Poland by now. Italy could have gone most of the way through France by now. The UK could have, well, waited to turn fascist just like us. Alright, and in 1937 we want construction speed. Our navy is taking up a lot of our manpower. It's a little surprising. Alright, and when do we get to do this? Ruling party has to be fascist. Alright. Then you get fascism support after you're already fascist. Unite the people first, not doing a civil war. Recruitable population 5% is huge for the militarism. Military youth, you get even more. Paramilitarism's just training time. Ideological fanaticism lets you create factions. We don't care about that. Technology sharing with Germany would be rather helpful. Otherwise, yeah, what do we get in army? Land doctrine's the first one. Then you can just push straight through doctrine effort. Alright. Government modification. Do we want the old guard? Experience gain doesn't matter. Training time, division defense would be the only other one we'd do. I think we just go for the power gain early on. Might switch them out later. Olaf Thurnal. And infrastructure. Alright, research slot. And wasn't the thing in Norway that they actually had the uranium or the heavy water or something that the Germans needed? Part of why they invaded? I remember Norway being important to the nuclear research thing or whatever. Alright, Sweden has to be a blue army. And aggressively execute those dirty Norwegians. Been playing a lot of, what is it? The Impossible Quiz. Those dirty Romanians. Alright, what's our gain? 112 per month. How short are we on the manpower? Oh, very. Alright. Yes, we shall cancel that. And that. And they can slowly fill up one at a time. Alright, improved machine tools. Fascist assault divisions give us a little more recruitable population. And 5% popularity, so that's good. It's 37. Surely we can do something useful. Artillery we have. There you go. And looking good on the Norwegian border. They have 6 to 13. So we'll definitely outnumber them. Especially if they're going to put 3 guys up in the far north. Where's his last major victory point? I think it's this one. Trondelag. Civil war for fascism. No, we've already told you to unite the people. What's going on here? 44. Alright. And we've got the extra research slot. So we're at 35. Need 50 for that one. Which means we're going to go through the armament effort to get a few more. And Hindenburg has exploded. Alright, 37 tech. Guess some fighters? No, we need to do something that will be useful. Eventually we'll need maintenance because we're not going to be able to reproduce much equipment. Alright, now the towed artillery can go down a bit. After we've done everything else, we'll knock into that. And what do these guys actually use? Just infantry equipment. Yeah, so that's good. And we'll train one of these at a time as a really low priority if we happen to have everything else we need. In the same spot, joining the same army. Alright, government modification. No, research slot first. Still a little too early. Don't really want to do the doctrines yet. Guess we can... No, I'm not going to produce them. Naval. At some point we'd like to do this. 700 days is a bit rough. Alright, and the government modification will be for artillery, since we do have some. What's our gain? 1.5 per day. Pretty good. Still less than Germany's getting, but fine. He'll be on our side. Treaty with the Usser. Alright, the Sap, the Skup, the Nzap, and the Bundo. Certainly not increasing as fast as we'd like. Tension's nice and low. Anti-Comintern Pact was a bit annoying. Nationalists nearly finished their southern area. They'll roll up the coast. And Earhart survived. Right, construction. Would we benefit from resource gain? Possibly in the future, because we'll run out of steel when we have the factories. So, while there's nothing much else to do, let's just get started on some of these. 6 months worth, so then we can do the 38 techs when it's finished. Leadership purges in the Union. We're at 38. What's this give us? Just one more, 2 more. So that's still going to take too long. We'll unlock the first bonus for the land doctrine, so we can get one of these doing that. Probably the maintenance company will switch over to it. Come on, Sweden. Come on, Sven. Effects scale to 24. Why 24.6%? I wonder. And there goes the manpower again. What did we actually make? We're up to 15 divisions. Equipment needed, just towed artillery, really. Okay. First Army Förderning. And he's out. Soon. Still on 15. It'll take a while to actually train him still. Fair enough. Alright, interwar artillery. That's a 39. They're 38s. Let's get started with this one. Manpower's, what, 6 months off there. Alright. Modify the government with... yeah, don't care about either of them. Guessing then. Either the industrial concern or the theorist. Let's just jump into the military theorist. Since we're going to be doing that in a couple of months. Alright, Germany, you don't want to let us do this yet? Can't remember how far the Tigers are down their actual list. Where are we? Tanks. Tigers are the mediums, aren't they? Alright, fascists influence foreign policy. German right gains fascists in government. Yeah, we can use some allies against greater threats. And next focus. Knock out another doctrine before I forget, I think. No. Want the infantry weapons bonus as well. And the Marco Polo Bridge. So we're at 54. Should happen any day now. Fascists in Spain. We're also finishing more boats. Cannot deploy. Yeah, they're actually trying to get out. It's fine. Don't need them yet. And they demand a referendum. People want it, we shall hold it. NSAP comes in. And we're going to do Norway. Svensk. Or, really, it's probably better to invade Denmark so we can get through to Germany. Where's the... Ask to join faction? There. Strategic reasons to be hostile still. I wonder if that'll update. Alright, justify the conquest of Shelland. 235 days, seriously? Okay. Well, let's go justifying on them. Wonder... oh good, it's not much. But if we were to go get Germany into France first, need 60 more political. Alright. Well, yeah. Decide we'll do Denmark. How about put all our men over here. And we shall get over there. Now, Denmark shouldn't really have a fleet, should they? They have 9 boots. So, yeah, we'll pull these guys out. I'm going to do convoy escorts in the Baltic. And we will grab... how many men does he have? 4 to 6. Well, there's 4 there. So we should be able to do the invasion without too much problem. Navally invade from here to the port. And you should be able to cover them. No, I can't do them both at the same time. Alright. Throw them on there. And if we did another 2 from here to here. And can we do another 2? We can from here to, say, take these 2 at the same time. There we go. Alright, now they'll start as soon as they can. Sven Ulf Lindholm abandons neutral foreign policy. Yes, we do. For the future of Sverige. And 97 or 98 tech. 98. 37 or 38 tech. Alright, that'll be them. Up to our 40 factories. How many more can we build? Only 6. Crap. Actually, we can do more than that now, can't we? We've got the concentrated industry. Alright, we'll blow them out. And northwest Germany is where we're going to want to be. As close as we can get the planes. Alright, well, we can't declare until 5th of June of next year. It's about 7 months. Alright, better subs are a 40 tech, so no, we did the land doctrine thing though. So what are we going to pick? Can't do mass assault, obviously. Grand battle plan. I don't think we're going to plan too much. All frontline battalions, yes. Just want what we do have to do more damage. And the outdated equipment, we can switch over to sub 2. Yes, we don't care that it's lost because they can't put the guys in anyway. But yeah, I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we shall try to invade Denmark and get through Germany, ready to invade France early on. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.